live on Facebook. Woohoo! So exciting. If you're here live in the webinar, feel free to drop in the chat where you're from. If you're watching on Facebook live or the replay, feel free to drop where you're from. And if you're watching the replay, you can say that too. It's so fun. First time listening. Hi, welcome, Sandy. All right. We are so excited from Columbus, Connecticut, Florida. Yay. All right. So think we are in all the places. Hopefully we are streaming. We're giving just a minute so that we can get it shared in all the right places and make sure that everyone is able to join us. We're so excited to do this together. Let me just check to see if it's in the Love Live group yet. All right, I see it there. So yay. One more minute. Okay. I will pause. I will stall. Some people are really good at telling jokes. I'm not. I always forget jokes. All right, go. All right, great. I'm going to close the chat because I actually cannot have chat going while I'm talking or else I get super distracted. So welcome everybody. We are so excited that you're joining us. My name is Veronica Martinez and I am just excited to be here with y'all. Your leaders. We have been fighting so many things this week. We have overcome many obstacles, whether it's technology, colonoscopies, COVID, like we are fighting all the things to be able to give you this content and all these things that we have learned and gleaned and share it with you. I am currently on Dayquil and drinking tea and awaiting my COVID results. I have been not feeling well the last couple of days, but you know what? I didn't want to miss the opportunity to speak truth and love and hope into your life. And it is my joy to do Trades of Hope, be a partner. And it is my joy to share with you some of the things that I've gleaned along the way from other people and just to be here with you. So thank you for showing up. This week we have so many fantastic topics, from summer styling to human trafficking and how you can be part of alleviating that. We have so many amazing topics that our leaders are bringing, and I hope you enjoy them all. Make sure that as you watch the different topics, when you're in the Love Live group, the Facebook group, comment your takeaway from each of the topics and you will be entered into a giveaway. So make sure you comment by Saturday noon. And if you want to watch the replays, you can do that and comment by Saturday noon and you'll be entered for the giveaway. So that's so fun. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about some things that are on my heart. Yes, giveaways for every single session. So yay, so fun. I was thinking about what I wanted to share with y'all, and I am in grad school for mental health counseling. And so mental and emotional health is a really important topic to me. And so it is my joy to be able to share this with you. A couple things that were coming to mind as I was thinking about what I wanted to bring to this group that would be applicable if you are a partner, if you're considering becoming a partner, or if you are just coming in here and peeking in at what we're doing and who we are. I wanted to give you some things to reflect on, to be able to take, and I really would encourage you and challenge you to journal these things out and really take it seriously, because this is the kind of thing that could really be a turning point for you. So we're going to talk about a couple questions: who, what, how, and when. So the first question: who do I want to be? When you think about your life, and we're going to talk about what do I want to do later, but right now, I want you to take some time to reflect on who do I want to be. I want you to think about characteristics. I want you to think about traits that, and this is something I do and have done. This is a little bit morbid, but it works for me. So when I think about like my eulogy, when I'm at my funeral and people are saying things about me, what kind of things do I want people to say about me? What kind of characteristics do I want to be known by? What kind of behaviors and character traits do I want people to identify me as? I want you to do the same thing for yourself. Who do I want to be? Because that right there should guide the rest of your life. Because when you have those questions answered, then on top of that, you layer, what do I want to do with my life? We all, I think, have been made with a purpose. I think we've all been made with a purpose that is here not only to impact our own lives, but the lives of others, especially those who don't have as much as we do in certain ways. We all have things to share with others who need what we have. And I believe that no matter who you are, that you have so much to share and so much to give to this world. And I think we need you. We need you to be who you've been created to be. And I want you to take a minute after you've decided after you've really thought through, like, who do I want to be? I'll share some of my own things to make it more concrete. So one of the things for me is, who do I want to be? I want to be known as a woman of integrity. That when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. That when that I am who I am, whether I'm in front of my children, whether I'm in front of y'all, whether I am in front of whoever I am the same person, A to Z. And so that is really important to me. I want to be able to, honesty is a huge important factor to me. There's certain just character traits that are like who I want to be. I want to be a person who is known for their tenacity, that when the challenges arise, that those don't stop me, that those, I just keep going and find ways to overcome, find the resources to overcome. And then what do I want to do on top of that? So that second layer, what do I want to do? So for me personally, and I'll go back a step. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm fighting all this stuff, and I don't know if you can tell, but I am sweating so much. So thank you for your patience. So who I want to be also is a person who empowers others, a person who shares what I have gleaned, a person who is values mental and emotional health and shares that with others. And so then what I want to do with Trades of Hope, so much of that like fits right in. It's such a perfect fit of empowering others and integrity and sharing what I have learned. Like all these things fit so beautifully into that. And then also like with my future career as a mental health counselor, all those things fit. And so it's a really easy, when things get hard, when things get challenging, it's like, oh, like this is who I am though. Like it's not just this outside thing of what I want to do. It like becomes it's aligning with who I am. And so I hope for you that as you really reflect on who you want to be and how this beautiful business of Trades of Hope can align with those things and encourage those things inside of you, that it can become more and more of a deep-seated passion, something that you can commit to from such a deep, deep, deep space. And the third question, we're actually going to go back to who. So the first one is, who do I want to be? The second one is, what do I want to do? And the third one, we're going back to who, because this is one of the most important things to keep you on your journey, is who do I want to do this with? So I am a huge proponent of, one of the things that I'm known for is #BetterTogether, because I believe that we are created for community and we are created to connect with people who are going in the same direction, to encourage each other to go further than we could. There's a saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I love that. I can't remember where it's from, but it's this idea that, by ourselves, we can get so far, but really like community keeps us grounded and going for the long haul. And I can definitely say this for every part of my life. I have seen this play out in every area, and having people who are going to encourage your desires of who you want to be and what you want to do is so important. And one thing that I love about Trades of Hope is that our community here is so amazing because you get like-hearted women who all are value uh, encouraging each other and empowering each other and women around the world and challenging each other in the best of ways and just pushing each other towards beautiful, beautiful things and growth and empowerment. And so this, uh, whether it's Trades of Hope or wherever you are, I want you to make sure that you are um, prioritizing finding women who can, or men, finding women or men who can encourage your desires of who you want to be, what you want to do, because who you travel with is so, so, so important. And the next question is how? So, how will I start? And that is an important question. And if you've already started on your journey, that you know that you're on the right path of what you want to do. And how will I continue? I want to encourage you because sometimes we talk about taking messy action lately. And this whole thing that we're doing this week, we have decided to do it. And, you know, as I've mentioned at the beginning, we have been overcoming struggles and we've been overcoming challenges, and it can be messy at first. You know, I hope that you will give yourself the grace and the ability to be a beginner at something, to be not very good at something. So I know some of us have very all or nothing thinking. Either I'm going to be awesome at this or I'm not going to do it at all. I hope you give yourself the opportunity to learn and to mess up and to do things messily at first and give it a try and maybe fumble and you know, learn how to walk those little baby steps. Like I've heard said, you know, when babies are learning how to walk, we don't get frustrated because they stumble after their first couple steps. Like, no, we celebrate because, oh my gosh, they took a step, or oh my gosh, they took 2 steps. And it's so exciting. And I hope that you will give yourself the same ability to be able to learn and grow and mess up, because it is only through that that we get to be and to do the things that we've been created to be. And so then, how will I start? Probably messily and probably, you know, with a lot of learning and growth opportunity. But when will you start? And what is inside of you that is burning? What passions, what desires, what things are within you that maybe you've been too afraid to put into words even, or maybe too afraid to admit to anybody? What dreams do you have? What hopes do you have? You know, maybe it's something that's more internal, like you want to overcome a certain challenge within your life. Maybe you have something more external, like maybe you want to get out of debt. There's so many things that we can have as goals and aspirations and great, wonderful things. Maybe you want to take your family out on a vacation. Maybe you want to pay off your mortgage, like whatever thing that you might have that you want to do. I hope that you will dream big a little bit, that you will start to see the pathway for going further than you maybe have ever given yourself an opportunity to dream about. Because um, we really have more choice than I think that we give ourselves credit for sometimes. Sometimes I think we can get stuck in the mentality that, you know, where we are and what we have experienced in our past is going to limit us. And I hope that you will entertain the idea that maybe there's more out there, that with the right community, that with the right support, that you can overcome no matter what it is. You can reach your dreams. You can push towards those things that maybe feel impossible, because there's people right here that are willing to support you, that are ready to be on your team, that are ready to be a cheer. We're here to be your cheerleaders. And so I hope when you think about when you'll get started, I hope that is right now. Like, I hope that is today. I hope that you take the time to journal out these things, to really get solidified in who you are and what you want to do and when you want to do it, who's going to be your surrounding team, who are going to be the people who are going to support you on your way. And that now can be a turning point of saying, you know what, I'm going to take this life and I'm going to own it. I'm going to own my journey. I'm going to say that this is, I get to make the choices and be who I've been created to be. I wanted to share a quote that I saw today that I thought it was just so beautiful. And I don't know how to pronounce the lady's name, but it says, I think it's Macrina. I think she's Dutch. So I would guess it's Weiderkoer. Anyhow, she says, God, help me believe the truth about myself, no matter how beautiful it may be. So God, help me believe the truth about myself, no matter how beautiful it may be. And I love that so much because I think that we have each been created with an incredible beauty inside of us and an incredible purpose inside of us. And I hope that throughout this week, as you're listening to the different sessions, as you're listening to your heart, as you are journaling out these ideas, that you can take these truths and these opportunities and these exciting things and to, plant some seeds inside your heart, water those seeds and see them blossom into who you've been created to be. I love you guys. I hope that this made sense. My brain definitely feels a little foggy. And so I hope that you've gotten some great little bits out of this. And I hope that you'll take it and chew on it. Please comment with your takeaways, the things that you want to do, your action step, takeaway, action step. Put it in the comments in the Love Live group so that you're entered for the giveaway. And I hope to see you on the other sessions. This is just a snapshot of what we love to share with you. We appreciate you so much. And I hope you enjoy this week. I hope you get so much out of it. And this is just the beginning. This is just the first session, and we have 5 more to go. So thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being part of this. And I think we can, let's see, Erin, if you want to stop streaming on Facebook, maybe we can continue to chat here on the Zoom. Oh, it looks like we stopped. We're not on Facebook anymore.
We're not on Facebook. Yes, we have just a lot of accolades in the comments. And ladies, if you're still hanging on for a minute, you feel free to, this is kind of like the bonus of staying on the webinar. If you'd like to ask Veronica any questions, although she's like, I need to go back to bed now.
No, I'm okay to stay for questions. I'm literally sweating so much.
Well, and I always love hearing you speak, Veronica. We were, just for those of you that are here still listening, yesterday when things were looking a little dicey for Veronica being able to do this session, our backup plan was the 4 or 5 of us that are working on this workshop. We were just going to all pop on and share something that Veronica has taught us, because Veronica's been a partner for 7+ years, and we've all learned, she's become our mental health guru, mindset, everything that I have learned about my own needs for vulnerability and courage in that, and openness and trust, and leaning into the things that are hard. So I could have done a whole thing about what I've learned from Veronica. So I was actually really excited not to have to do that in an emergency setting, but I think once we all started to think, it was wow, we've learned so much from this amazing woman. So if you're here exploring as a potential partner for joining Trades of Hope, a huge part of what we do together is grow in our mindsets and in the way that we, want to live and who we want to be, how we want to do that. And I shared in the comments when you were talking, Veronica, that Trades of Hope really allows me to continue to hone that, what I truly believe I was created to do, and those desires of my heart to be able to walk them out through this business. And I think that that's wonderful. And I know you would say the same thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's been said many times that this is a personal growth business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so true, because no matter what your areas of opportunity for growth are, you really can find an opportunity to grow in that through this business, and not just through the business, but together with other people who are overcoming the same thing. So you get to learn from each other, you get to talk it out, you get to do it messily together, and that is priceless. I do see a
Really.
question here. Do you have a mantra or other way to get past the discouragement of the messy times? It's so hard for me. Yeah, no matter who you are, there are, messy times and discouraging times. So, first of all, I would say know that you're not alone in that. Know that if you're going through it, your leaders have gone through it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, number one is I would definitely encourage you to reach out to your upline, your directors. We're always here to encourage and support and help talk through the challenges, and whether those challenges are internal of the messaging of negativity or limiting beliefs, or whether they're external, like um, I mean, how you're asking people to host a party, or whatever it is. Like, there are external and internal opportunities for growth. And so we are here to support you in that. But as far as a mantra goes, one that I've been using this week, uh, well, not the last couple of days, because I have not been rowing the last couple of days, but I was doing a challenge in April, and one of the things that I started saying to myself is, why not me? Like, because sometimes I can limit myself in what I can do, and mentally, because I'm like, oh, it's too hard or whatever. And then I started saying out loud, why not me? Why not me? Why? Because so many times, like, we think that, women who are doing amazing things are different than we are somehow. But one thing I've learned through Trades of Hope, by getting to know the leaders, by getting to know the founders of our artisan groups, by getting to know our artisans, by getting to know so many women, it's like I've continually thought, these women are just like me. Like, they're just normal people. Like, they're not super women. And like, not to knock somebody down, but just to say, like, you are the kind of woman who does amazing things. Like, you are exactly like you are, like, not, and it's just a matter of saying, like, I choose to continue, I choose to overcome, I choose to move forward, um, because that is what makes incredible women incredible, not because of some superpower that they were born with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that those kind of mantras of saying, like, you know I don't know if it's a mantra, it's just a belief system of saying, like, I'm the kind of woman who does incredible things, and I can do that. I've been created for greatness. That's a mantra.
There you go. Yeah.
greatness could greatness could be, great. I don't mean like necessarily greatness like Jesus Gandhi greatness, but
Mm-hmm.
like Mother Teresa greatness, but like little things, in making the choices one day at a time. Those things add up to greatness. So I hope that helps, Sally. Do you see any more questions, Erin?
No, I think there's just a lot of, well, Sandy said she just had her first less than perfect party, but she loved it. You gave permission to take those first baby steps. Yeah, I love that example of a baby taking, literally a baby taking baby steps, that we would
Yeah,
never be like, oh, why isn't that baby running? And you get so excited because that mindset of celebrating that little bit of growth is huge. I mean, I've been a part of
absolutely.
8 years. I should make a list of like all the things that I feel like I've grown and honed. And yeah, I could probably write a book, because it truly is like, yeah, it's celebrating all those small wins. It's learning from the things that don't go well. It's getting curious about, like, things that are like, I thought that was going to go differently. I wonder why it didn't. And, instead of beating yourself up for something that you really don't have control over. But then, of course, it's all wrapped up in the good that we're doing. The more forward motion that we have as partners with Trades of Hope, whether it's, moving forward an inch or moving forward a mile, it's moving forward our mission and continuing to sustain and create jobs for women and prevent human trafficking. And that's why I've been a partner for 8 years, is because I wake up every day and you can throw anything at me and I will continue to move forward because it's a bigger purpose. It's, I love the jewelry, but it's worth it even when it's hard, because it's truly not just about me. And I think that's the beautiful thing that Trades of Hope has to offer. So,
yeah. And it's having the inside look that I have into your life. You say, like, no matter what, I overcome it. And sometimes it's hard to overcome it. Like, it's not just like, one second later, it's all good. It's like, sometimes it's a big challenge. And so, I hope that y'all don't feel discouraged if it takes a while to overcome something, because, we get it. We do it too. We struggle through things too, to get to the overcoming. And so, but it starts with that choice of saying, I will overcome. One of the things for me personally is I am committed to Trades of Hope. Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Don't say it. I know what you're gonna say.
Erin hates when I say this. I've always say, either Trades of Hope is gonna die or I am. Like, I'm not going anywhere, because that's how committed I am. Partially, well, not partially, but like, when the artisans become your friends, when they become truly your partners, when you see them face to face, like the thought of going up to Miss Florence and telling her, yeah, I don't feel like doing this anymore, I quit. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And so even if I have to, pull back a little bit, or, my business has definitely ebbed and flowed over the last 7 years. My 7-year Hope anniversary is on the 28th of this month. So we are coming up on quick. And over the last 7 years, like, my life has changed dramatically. I had a baby. I got divorced. I am in grad school. Like, there have been some big ebbs and flows, but I'm committed for the long haul. And I think that when you're committed to something first, you figure out how to get through the challenges. If commitment is on, if that's on the table, like a question, sometimes it can be easy to be like, that's too hard, or that's too much, or I don't want to do that anymore. And so, if you're a partner and you're wondering, like, how do I overcome, maybe start with, like, how committed am I to this, and wrestle through that a little bit, on your own, or with, we're here, we're here leadership. So we're happy to wrestle through things with you.
Well, and I think it's an easy thing to, at least for me, it's been an easy thing to be committed to, because it aligns so much with, again, who I want to be, what I want to do, and how I want to do it, and when I want to do it too. Like you said, it is a flexible business. I can work an hour a day. I can work 3 hours a day. I can skip a day. I can, like, we have so many partners that work full time or have, all sorts of life situations, but they continue to be part of the Trades of Hope community as a partner, because it aligns with, who they want to be. And it gives you that opportunity and ability to make a difference in the world, which is hard sometimes in, like, your normal bubble life. At least for me, it was. And I was a teacher in order to do that. The Trades of Hope allowed, when I left teaching and I was home, it was like, I still want to make an impact. I still want to do something that feels like it's contributing to the world. And I can, and I do that every single day. And that's, there's very few things I've been committed to for 8 years. But I haven't done the same workout program, the same eating. I probably, like, water and Trades of Hope. Like, I don't even sleep that well. Like, so, all right. Well, we should probably wrap this up. Thank you.
Hold on. Leah asked if it is recorded and shared on Facebook. Yes. So if you go to the Love Live group, it will be in there. You can watch it and make sure that's where you want to post your responses for the
giveaway.
action steps so that you can be entered in for the giveaway.
All right, we will be back. There's a session at 9 o'clock tonight, and it is mine. It's my styling session. I'm actually wearing one of the outfits that I put together in the video because I was like, that's really cute. I'm going to wear that tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, we've got some fun. We've got some more serious things to just, a little bit of everything to give you some confidence to do a summer side gig with Trades of Hope. So thank you, Veronica. Go back to bed now.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
Take off my makeup.
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.